everyone, it's Reggie. It's Sunday, about sometime between morning and night. This week, I guess, on the TheLounge, we're going to be talking about coming out. So before I get started, I have a little announcement. It's official. I got my letter in the mail last Monday. But back to the subject at hand, coming out. For me, I've been doing this now for about 3 years. So when I first came out, I started just as transgendered. I wasn't seeking hormones, I wasn't seeking surgery. So I actually posted a blog on MySpace telling all my friends, look, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to dress as a man. I'm going to go by Reggie. And, you know, I understand if you make mistakes, it's a new thing. But, you know, try to correct yourself. This is me, this is what I want to do. And, you know, I love you all and I appreciate it, you know. And they actually responded very well. I got numerous comments saying that they love me and they support me and that they're with me through the whole thing no matter what I decide and everything like that. And a few of them asked some questions in person about what I was doing and everything. But that was pretty much it. And I told my mom what I was doing, and she was kind of nervous about it, but she's worked with it. I mean, I still let her call me by my birth name because I'm her only child and that's my mom. But she understands what I'm doing. So, as I did more research, I decided that I wanted to seek hormones because I wanted to go the full length. And as I started telling people that I was going to do that, I got different kinds of reactions. Some of them were like, alright, well, we knew it was coming anyways. Others were like, why would you do that to yourself? And then you had the ones that were just like, okay. And those are the ones that aren't really in my life anymore now that I'm actually proceeding. But, you know, you prepare yourself for it. You prepare yourself for the loss that you may face. And if you prepare yourself for it, it's a lot easier. As far as coming out to my family, like the rest of my family, about my transition, my mom knows, and she's come to the point where she loves me and accepts me no matter what I do. She's not going to put me out on my ass. But she also doesn't fully understand it. And, you know, I've given her materials to read and websites to look at and stuff, and she just can't get past the fact that I'm her baby girl, which I understand. So I told her, you know, until I start looking like a guy, like facial hair growing in and voice getting extremely deep, that I'm okay with her calling me she and my birth name because, like I said, that's my mom. I'm her only child. The rest of my family is kind of complicated subject. The last my uncle and aunt heard was they knew I was living like a man and dressing like one, but they don't know the whole thing. And I kind of don't know how to tell them. So I actually brought it up to my therapist about coming out to the rest of my family, including my father, which I really don't give a rat's ass if he accepts it or not. But my therapist told me something interesting. He asked me that if my family's reaction would change the fact that I was doing it. And for me, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change the fact that I'm going to take hormones and I'm going to have top surgery and I'm going to be a man. So what I basically decided, and what my therapist helped me decide to do, was to not technically tell them, just to let them watch the changes and they'll understand. And when they ask, they ask. Because my therapist put it to me as, it's a very personal decision to make, and it's not really something that you have to tell everybody. You don't have to run up to all your friends and say, hey, I'm gonna be a dude. You know, you could just kind of do it and they can see the changes. The people that I live with, the people that are closest to me, they're gonna be dealing with me on the hormones, and I don't know the reactions they're gonna have in me, but they're gonna be dealing with me. So I tell them, like my mom, my fiance, you know, stuff like that. A couple of my best friends, the ones that are gonna be there through the whole thing, yeah. I mean, in the beginning I told everybody, but after my therapist talked to me, I just stopped telling people. I just tell people, you know, my name is Reggie, and, you know, just call me Reggie. As far as the pronouns go, I kind of let them decide whatever they want to do. I don't care, because eventually people can be conditioned by the look and appearance of things to change what they call you as far as pronouns. Like, for example, I look like a girl, yeah. People perceive me as a girl, but through time, progressively, my therapist says they'll just start calling me he, because that's what they'll perceive. So as far as coming out, I've come out to the people that I need to come out to, and as far as everyone else, they just watch and see what happens, and if they ask, they ask. If they want an explanation, they get an explanation. If they don't, then, I mean, it's kind of obvious what's happening. But that's my story about coming out. So best of luck to those of you that haven't, and thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you next week. See you later.